Hey friends, it's Sean from Mind Possible, and it's time for our November community announcements. And no matter where you are in the world, the first couple of announcements are for you. And the first big announcement is that registration has opened for the April 27th to May 2nd remote viewing retreat. And that's going to be in Estes Park in the Rocky Mountains here in Colorado. And it is worthwhile traveling to because of its length. With the arrival and departure days, it's 6 days, 5 nights in the beautiful mountain setting of Estes Park. And we're going to practice our psychic abilities, and everyone has psychic abilities. So even if you're not familiar with remote viewing, which is a specific protocol for using your clairvoyance and clairaudience and other faculties, you can quickly learn how to use that protocol by getting my online course for remote viewing. It's less than $25. And you have many months to get used to using that protocol before coming on the retreat. So if you're curious, not just about remote viewing, but about opening your subtle perception, this retreat is going to be a lot of fun. You're going to be with a lot of experienced people. So beginners are welcome as long as you're already familiar with the protocol, and it's going to be a fantastic program. The next announcement is that I recently recorded a class that I did through Zoom in which I taught a group in Portland how to do spoon bending. Spoon bending is something that became famous in the 70s because of the work of Uri Geller and also Jack Houck, who originated the spoon bending party. And this is about bending metal using your mental intention, where the metal can become soft and pliable and bends with a lot less muscular effort than would be required otherwise. Some people can bend it just by looking at it and setting their intention, but for most of us, we do still use our hands a little bit. But this recording is out there publicly on YouTube, and just look at the links in the description below and you can find and watch the whole program. So if you're interested in learning how to do spoon bending and using your psychic ability that way, this is a wonderful opportunity, and it's totally free, and just pass it along because there aren't that many great videos out there that take you step by step through the process. And you also get to see how other people did, because a lot of participants in Portland were successful, and you see them walk up to the camera with their fork or their spoon bent in many different ways. And since the video came out, I've received emails from people who've watched it holding a spoon with them, and they succeeded, and sometimes they did it with their kids and their kids succeeded at doing it. Children are amazing. They can do a lot more than adults with fixed mindsets can do. Anyway, those are the international announcements. For those of you here in the Front Range in Colorado, there's a lot more happening. This Saturday, I'm teaching a lucid dreaming course at Isis Bookstore. And then on November 23rd, I have a half-day meditation retreat. It's called Meditation for Assholes. So if you want to learn about that, the description is on the website. On November 24th, the day after, I'm leading another class for how to have an out-of-body experience. And then on December 1st, I'm teaching another remote viewing class. And most of these are happening again at Isis Bookstore. The Meditation for Assholes program is happening at Mayu Sanctuary on Pearl Street. So I hope you join me in some of those. I have been accepted into grad school, which will begin mid-January. And at this point, I don't know how much I'll be able to do teaching-wise in 2020 and for the 3 years following that. So the next couple of months might be the last few opportunities for us to spend some time together in person here in Denver. And I'll do everything I can to do more stuff online. And I am working on a couple of new books, but I have no idea when they'll be finished. I'm rushing to get them done before I begin school, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. If I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, have a wonderful Thanksgiving celebration with friends and family, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.